Hey everybody, and welcome back to Let's Play Shadow Labyrinth. After last time's accidentally extended episode, well, we find ourselves down one of the three paths available to us after this intersection here. And I'm really not sure which one of these is supposed to be the one to go. I sampled all of them, decided to back out of one of them, died on another, and on this one, I mean, we could just return, use this checkpoint to travel back to the beginning, basically, but then we would have to make it through all of this again at some point, which I'd rather not, so we're just gonna continue along this path. Oh, I see. Wait, do we need to do something like this? Yeah, okay, wait. I don't know if that's a good thing. Depends on whether the laser thing just stays at the top, which it does. Okay. Is that instant death, though? It sure is. Okay. So we actually managed to iframe through that. Oh. Okay. We managed to iframe through that, interestingly. Okay. Also, yeah, just do that, and this is actually not so hard. Same thing here, never mind. What the heck? Wait, how's that gonna work? No, we just need to stay between those. That's all it is. Ah, come on. I did not... It's so easy to just run off a ledge and with way more momentum than you expect. But that's been an ongoing thing in this game. Okay, let's just heal here, I guess. I'm assuming we will have to deal with the lasers again? Maybe not, actually. I don't know. Oh. I mean, okay, no laser this time. It's just a regular platforming challenge. Not really even that bad. Okay, so we do have to use that little elevator platform. Okay, we just need to do that. Like, that. Okay, just restart. Oh, come on. Once again, I overshot the platform because somehow my jump had more momentum going than I expected. Okay, and now I'm messing this up. Just getting impatient. Oh, the timing is different here, though. It's very different. Okay, there we go. Okay. Oh, this time they're perfectly synced? Interesting. There we go. Alright. And... oh, wait, we're just back here, and we open this up. Okay. Well, that definitely leads me to think that this is the main path, then. Probably. I don't know. Okay, that's good, though. Because I really want to check out the other paths as well. Just gonna head back up this way for a full refill. And then we're probably just gonna take the combat path again. So I am very curious about that one, and also very curious to see if the enemies are all back, or... honestly, I don't know, it could go either way. It's very possible that we need to... yeah, okay, we need to complete it all in one go. That makes sense. Okay, okay. Not actually okay, just messing up the easiest timing. Well, we definitely took way more damage there than we needed to. Not an ideal start. But it's fine. Right, just deal with those guys the way you're supposed to. Really? Oh. Okay. all of that. Good, good. Wait for ESP to come back. I guess not taking any damage in the second room kind of redeems me, in my own eyes. So that's good. Also, yes, we do have... Oh, this room was terrible the first time around. And why was it really? Okay, those things just... Oh, they just suicide after firing their volley? I guess they do. Wait. Or maybe you do have to defeat them manually, basically. Oh, yeah. Oh, I also took a lot of damage here. Almost without really realizing. Would you attack the direction that I tell you to? Apparently not. Also, looks like those black spheres actually did just ultimately disappear for good. There was just a certain number of them. And it didn't matter whether I was the one... Oh, never mind. There were more. Of course there are more. There's always more. Huh. So, does them blowing up themselves after finishing their attacks count as defeating them? Maybe. Hey, okay. So, obviously you just want to... Yeah, do something like that. But then it takes more than one combo to defeat them. And once again, not doing amazingly here. Oh. Is this where I died? Yes, it is. Okay. Well, in that case... Yeah, we should be able to just... We should technically be able to deal with that guy without taking a ton of damage, but, well... That's the theory, but... This is the big guy here, right? Okay. Oh, okay. Surprisingly, we're not done yet. Oh, this is a different enemy? What are you doing? Oh, that was it. Okay, interesting. But there's still more. Oh, yeah, we haven't actually seen one of these. We've seen a similar enemy, an uncorrupted version of this. Oh god. Yeah, that was bad. Heal. Oh, their shield is not actually protecting? Eat him. Even if we take damage on the process, it's fine. What? Oh, I'm really, really surprised I did not take damage from any of that. I absolutely should have, to be honest. Okay, yeah. Shouldn't have done that. And we're not done. This is kinda nuts. Just the sheer number of enemies. Oh, okay, they do sometimes block with their shield. Okay, wow. Gaia, please. Jesus. And he's dead. Nope, he's not dead. He was just knocked down. Okay, that was a bit scary. Oh, and that's it. Ah, gold tile B. It's not about finding, just straight up finding those two keys. It's finding them. It's about finding the three parts of one of the keys. Gotcha. A gold tile that looks like a puzzle piece. Its shape suggests it might fit together with other pieces. Yes, sure does. Okay, well, that was exciting. And yeah, that was a lot of enemies to go through. Holy crap. You could not be any closer to death than I currently am. I think... I don't know. I guess I might have been this close to death before. With absolutely no healing left. Yeah, I definitely was. Anyway, so that's done forever. That's good. Yeah, let's head down this way. Presumably to find another key piece then. But first... Okay, let's actually start from the top. For a change. No, we had looked at that one. And this one? No, Mecha Horn. An elasmotherium modified by an unknown party. While its features remain identifiable, all of its flesh has been replaced with machine parts and special metals. The beast's new horns are razor sharp. Indeed. And I guess the same has happened with the Mecha Gargoyle, huh? Yeah. We just haven't encountered a regular gargoyle before. Although we might have seen one resting on top of the mountain. Infected Charger. A Balra warrior infected by a brain parasite. He has lost his free will and is now its loyal servant. The oversized brain disproportionately growing on its body blocks his sight, but that does not impede his combat. Yeah, actually, why doesn't it? I kind of wish it did. Defeated 51 of them already? Holy crap, there were a lot of them in those combat trials just now. Unfortunately, we were only able to devour 17 of them, but still, better than nothing. Infected Lancer. A Balra warrior infected by a brain parasite. He has lost his free will and is now a loyal servant. Now a mindless soldier, he has lost all sense of hope and fear. Infected Tamer. A Balra warrior infected with a brain parasite. She has lost her free will and is now its loyal servant. She still wields a whip, but now that the Tamer has become the tamed, it's unclear who she's supposed to be disciplining. Well, me, apparently. Infected Axeman. A Balra warrior infected by a brain parasite. His body and axe's odd change in color render him nearly unrecognizable. Not really, I find him quite recognizable still. Infected Warrior, right. Yeah, we just never encountered the non-infected version of this. A Balra warrior infected by his tribal oath, long forgotten, he is but a zombie, faithful only to his master. Right. Zevian Turret. Codenamed Turret, it's known as Bylene, or something, in the local language. This general issue autonomous turret defends facilities from attack. Right, and apparently this front staff was modeled after a captured turret of the Zevian army, so maybe? I suppose they're vaguely similar in their overall shape and function. Imitation Zevius, codename Imitation. It is called Miku Us. Okay, not Miku Soul. Is there any connection between that? The Miku Soul, the save point, and this thing? Miku Us in the local language. It floats in the air and makes long-range attacks with ESP projectiles. Right, Zevian Teleporter, codename Teleporter. It's called Zakato in the local language. Zevian Cracker. Oh, those are different. I didn't even realize there were different Black Sphere enemies. Okay, thankfully I did devour one of each. Well, at least one. Codename Cracker, it's called Brak Zakato in the local language. Braj Zakato is this one, okay. Oh. Alright. We're almost at 2,000. Oh yeah, I wanted to buy the extra aura. Oh, the money booster for 2,000. In fact, I mean, we're so close. I might just turn around. Wait, we don't even need to go this way, do we? No, we don't. We totally don't. Unfortunately, these spiders here don't give a lot of aura. But yeah, I might just turn around as soon as I have enough. And just purchase that thing. Because we can always return here pretty easily. Yeah, I completely forgot about this whole shortcut here. Whoops. That's fine. Oh, also, I guess I can just keep going for now. We'll survive even if we don't get the aura booster as soon as humanly possible. Interestingly, that boulder has returned. I mean, it's not really a boulder. It's obviously some sort of artificial structure, but you know, close enough. Mecha boulder. Oops. Let's try that again. Let's try that again. Yeah, that's exactly what I wanted to do. Wonderful. Perfect. Flawless execution of a flawless plan. Yeah, Eat some bats, why not? Right, this is where the, yeah, where we push down those mecha boulders. Opening. An opening? Oh, and we got a combat section. Who would have thought? Oh. Okay. What? Oh, fair. You can't just change direction suddenly. You can't just land on me and deal damage. That's rude. Oh, didn't need to do that at all. And this one was so much easier. Yep, gold tile A. So we got A and B. And just an easy way back out. Is this going to teleport me to the same teleporter? Sure enough. Okay. I don't really understand the existence of this checkpoint, to be honest. It really doesn't serve much of a purpose. Huh. I mean, it's so close to the initial save point. Well, I guess there is one on this path as well. It's fine, I suppose. Better to have too many than too few. And there definitely have been a few cases where we absolutely could have used a few more. Oh well. Well, we do have the money we wanted, and we find ourselves back at the save point naturally, so that's nice. We're still obviously missing the third fragment of that key. Let's see here. Transport. Yeah, we're going to transport back here. And to the old lady. Or guy? Actually? No, lady. Obviously. Oh, back again. Paying customers are always welcome. I mean, yeah. We're gonna pay you. Aura boost. Increase aura obtained when defeating enemies. Yes. Pay 2,000 now and some materials to get more money henceforth. Yes. So obviously there's a lot more to buy. Oh, actually, I was not paying attention. Oh, yeah, I have not been paying attention to how much and in what way my ESP blast has been improved. But yeah, I don't know how I didn't notice the shockwave traveling so much further. But that is obviously very noticeable. About the damage increase, I mean, it's hard to compare, I guess. But I'm gonna trust the game that it's also better. Now, ESP dodge optimizer. I think we unequip that for now. And just deal with, you know, having a bit less, or, you know, being a little bit less efficient with our ESP. Since we don't have anything else to use, we're just gonna activate HP scan for now. Honestly, I should have double checked what other perks were available. If there's anything with one cost that I might want to equip. Assuming I can even afford it. I mean, I don't have the money for it, but in terms of materials, we also did find a couple of those materials we were missing before, so. Energy boost. Honestly, anything Gaia related isn't super interesting to me. I've been a little bit underwhelmed with the Gaia's functionality. I mean, it's nice as a last resort panic button, of course, because you just get a whole extra HP pool, basically, to absorb a bunch of hits. And, yeah, but I don't know, the damage it deals is just a little bit underwhelming. But I guess, you know, you can so freely use it in any major combat that, you know, if it were too powerful, you would use nothing else. I guess I did rely on it for, you know, a couple of the early fights in the game, but it certainly has seemed way less overpowered since then. I don't know. An extra healing tank, I mean, sure, that's not bad. We could afford it in terms of materials and in terms of notch cost. DP saver, again, Gaia related, so meh. And we don't have the materials anyway. Active shot extender. We don't have active shot yet, so I don't really know how useful or how interested I would be in this. Potentially interested, I guess. It's only one cost, so we could technically use that at some point. if we get a few more infested spines, it will use up our 1 syrinx. But that's fine. Auto counter, well, obviously way too expensive, and takes 12 of those high-grade materials there that we don't have, so that's gonna be... it's not gonna happen anytime soon either way. Energy absorber, I mean... interesting, sure, but... maybe not something I necessarily want to focus on getting. Yeah, likewise, ESP limit boost. Yeah. I think we're good. I mean, the extra tank could be something, and it's pretty cheap. So yeah, sure. Might get that. Certainly would be more useful than just seeing enemy health bars. Well, I don't know. As I keep saying, those, while not crucial, that's also certainly not useless. But yeah, between that and an extra heal, I guess I would go with the extra heal for sure. But for now, we're just gonna keep going forward. We opened this up and then immediately stopped following this path. Ultimately, I guess it turns out that we would have just gotten, or that we will just end up getting 1 key fragment on each of these paths, and we're not gonna be allowed to go to a new zone for the time being, presumably. Okay, another anti-transformation field. Not that I was planning to transform anyway, but fair enough. Okay, make sure we collect everything. Okay, so far so simple. What's that gonna do? I did not catch it. Oh, that's just a one-time activation thing? Oh. Okay, it activates... it opens the exit there. Is that what we're trying to reach? Maybe. Oh, maybe so. Okay, I was thinking that this looked like it would just lead to another zone, but maybe it doesn't. Also, I somehow hadn't noticed these separate pieces here. They must connect via the back layer, I guess. Oh. So, anyway, yeah, I guess we're just gonna make our way through this whole thing, and ultimately we're gonna get the final key fragment here. Guess that's how that's gonna go. Okay, this is a time thing, though. I'm not sure. I'm gonna assume that it is, maybe? I don't know. I did not mean to shoot straight up there. Okay, also... okay, that kind of worked. That's probably more like what you want to do. Actually, I'm not sure how to deal with that necessarily. Just be faster, I guess? Oh yeah, okay, there's plenty of time in between them. Okay, we'll just wait here. Wait. Okay, that lines up perfectly, kind of perfectly-ish. Oh, the door is closed. Of course it is. So it was timed after all, huh? Okay, that's rough. Suddenly, some level of mastery of the D-line movements is required. Also, we didn't reveal the entire map down here, which I'm not a fan of. Did we not? Is that enough? Yes, it is. Okay. I mean, I don't know what the game considers fully, you know, revealing the map. How strict it's going to be about that for the purposes of the, yeah, the medal for full completion. Maybe I'm hoping there's some leniency in that, you know, missing a tiny little corner somewhere is not going to, you know, prevent the medal from being earned. Also, did anything new, interesting pop up? I mean, a bunch of new icons, I guess, but nothing that we didn't know. Right, we got Sade and Sadelef. Splo? Oh, okay, I guess we didn't know her name before. Huh. And then Chief and Anpulane? Anpulane? Sadelef? Sade? I don't know how you're supposed to pronounce their names. Maybe not necessarily as if they were English, because they're clearly not. Also, don't know the Chief's actual name. Fine, I guess. Maybe she's gonna tell us when we officially become allies. Anyway, this is, yeah, this is all a bit unfortunate. At least we can quickly return this way, but... do that, but faster? I guess? Well, I guess I want to time it so that I don't have to wait for the thing up there. So, something like this. I mean, I'm gonna have to wait occasionally, right? That's just unavoidable. Okay, here I didn't technically need to wait, but there I did. I don't know, this feels too slow. But I also don't see how I would do this a lot faster. No, that's not what I meant. And that's a full reset. Wonderful. The door was still open, so I guess maybe I was good timing-wise. I don't know. I don't know. It's hard to say. Okay. Nope. Can't make it past that one. As far as I can tell, at least. And we also have to wait for this one. I guess I am safe on the side facing them. Okay, here was just a little bit too hasty. It's... that's gonna work. I guess I had to wait for that one either way. Okay. Please just... okay. I'm never gonna have to do that again. That's good to know. Whew. I guess the time was a bit more lenient than I feared it might be. Gold tile C. Okay. Just like that. It's another one of those ominously vibrating thingamajigs in the back. I've seen a couple of those. I guess there wasn't anything else going on in this section here. It's interesting that... I mean, clearly the intended way was to jump between these blocks here, the way I did. So I don't know why this whole longer path exists, just to throw you off? I don't know. It seemed very obvious for me to not just roll along the walls there. I don't know. It didn't seem like there was anything hiding there though. No aura or anything. Okay, that just worked. And of course, this door clearly needed a different key. I mean, okay, just in case, I should quickly check. But it's not gonna open. Yeah. Slot for something. Does it look like that's gonna come in different pieces as well? I mean, it could. I'm not sure if you'd really be able to tell. Okay, we're up here now. There's a way to the back, which is presumably going to connect up there. It's a bit too quiet. Okay, there we go. It's a corrupted archer, isn't it? And I jumped right into him. Yes, of course. Bone fragment, okay. Yeah, we're gonna knock him all the way down here. Oh. Oh, is that the door? Oh, it's a door. It's a different one, though. Okay. Wait, that's interesting. So these sections up here are gonna be reached some other way. Teleporter, perhaps? Oh, also this is closed. Huh. Well, okay then. I guess we're not going this way. So awkwardly quiet in here. And there's the quietest little background hum. Not really much of a you know, background music. Okay, so it seems like, yeah, this is the only way we can go. So this better lead somewhere. Okay, that just opens that. Wait. Really? Now we have to go all the way around? Alright. Fine, I guess. But honestly, that is kind of, I don't know, kind of lazy design. I mean, so far I'd say that the area design, level design has been fine, sometimes even really good. Lots of shortcuts, I appreciate that. Of course, there have been a couple of notable exceptions where I, you know, that I've already talked about at length. Really specifically when it comes to, you know, a lack of checkpoints in certain places where there definitely could have... The game definitely would have benefited from having just, you know, a few. That's a new enemy type entirely. Interesting. Ow. Oh, okay. But yeah, in general it's been good. This here, I don't know, this whole place in general feels a little bit empty. I mean, okay, there was this whole lower section, that was fun. But this up here, just, I don't know. Large empty spaces, almost no enemies, no music. I don't know, it's just, it feels a bit empty. And then there was that, you know, that situation where you have to go through the one door first, hit a switch, go all the way back to hit another switch to go through a different door. I don't know, it's just why? Just feels like, I don't know, feels a bit pointless. Okay, do you want to... you just want to stand there forever. Okay, I jumped right into those. And I died! Okay, well, that's wonderful. Why didn't I think I was gonna die? I don't know. Was I down to 2 health? Maybe I was. I probably was. Well, this waste of time at least is entirely my own fault. Either I was at lower health than I thought I was for some reason, or those things deal more than one block of damage. It's probably just the former, to be honest. Anyway, that gives me a chance to farm a couple more materials. All on purpose. Okay, that worked out. Wait, I'll come over this way. Alright. Gonna have to deal with this room all over again. Ow. Okay, I'm definitely taking more damage here than I should. And that is... for sure. Okay. Oh. Didn't even need to parry there. Am I gonna be safe here? Kind of. Yes, actually. Okay, this is where we're gonna go? Yes, that's the only way we can go, in fact. That puts us back here, and create another shortcut. And this looks exactly like a place we've been before. Wait, is it? Oh, it totally is. Wait a second. Oh, I had made it through there. I totally made it through there before. Wait, did I? I just... Oh, I was talking about how empty this was. I completely missed that was a freaking button to press here. Wow, okay. I guess my mind was so numbed by how little was going on here that I completely missed that. Good job, game. Mission successful. Okay. Well, that was a couple of swings and a couple of misses. Okay. Okay, dude. Okay. That was not great. Can we go back up, please? Yes. Yes, we can. You know what? I'm just gonna heal right now. It feels like a waste at 3 health, but I just don't want to find myself in a situation like this again. Ideally. Okay. Here we... Okay. So what happened there is... What actually did happen there? The trajectory was fine, of course, but then I kept moving forward, or I moved forward just the tiniest little bit, and Puck just rolled around the corner. Yeah. Because you cannot stop on a corner. You just complete your movement until you're on one of the sides again. So I just need to stop fully, do the jump with the correct trajectory there, and then so on and so forth. Can we somehow get to that ledge? Actually, no, that's not going to work out. That is not quite good enough. No, doesn't seem like it. If there is a way to make that, then I don't know how. Okay. Unfortunately, they ended up in different locations. No double meal for us. That's fine. Okay, come on here, please. Don't shoot me, please. Oh, okay. I know why they sometimes just fly around, stop in a place, and fly away again, and sometimes they just shoot repeatedly in quick succession. I find that a little bit tough to predict. Yeah, okay. I mean, you can see when they're flashing. Of course, they're about to shoot. But see, like that. Sometimes they shoot once. I approach them, thinking that it's probably gonna be safe, but they shoot immediately again, or they just don't. Okay. Well, that worked out. Eventually. And we're entering Wait. Hold on. Oh, this is... Right. This is inside the other part of the... on the back side, of course. It was just bigger than I expected. That's why I didn't realize what was going on. Don't mind me. And we're exiting again immediately. Oh wow, even combo plus ESP blast is not enough to take one of those guys out in one go. Okay. Okay, dude. Nope. You're gonna shoot me. And you're gonna shoot me again. Alright. Cool. You know what? Just ignore the turret up there. I know, it's a crazy thought. Not killing an enemy when you have the ability to. Theoretically. Well, this is gonna be a bit awkward with both of those turrets there. Ready to fire as soon as they see me, but I also have to somehow time myself with all those blocks. Okay, so we got those two synced up and those two synced up. Okay, so it's actually not that complicated. That's good. I thought I was gonna come back a little bit sooner than that. Also, what am I doing? I should just skip the first set entirely. That's what I should be doing. No, I could have skipped that one as well. I don't know, is this not as bad as I make it out to be? Or is this actually rough? Okay, okay, I mean, sure, that works. Kind of. Kind of. No, I overcorrected and fell. Ugh. And I'm dead. Wow, knocked out of the air. Yep, that was... well, not necessarily bound to happen, but yeah. I saw something like that coming. Oof. I mean, ideally, of course, I would like to get rid of those enemies, but there's absolutely no scenario that I can see where I'm gonna do that without taking damage in the process. Also, yeah, we did not actually make it to the other side there. No, that's gonna be our next major goal, I suppose. Wait, we were here. Yeah, I don't know. No, this is the only shortcut we got, but also, actually, if we ignore everything that's going on up there and over there, this is all not gonna take very long to get back to, at least. This room is a bit annoying because of those guys. Guess I'm gonna try to avoid them or just take them out like that if the opportunity presents itself. But yeah, okay. Just don't insist on killing all the enemies and suddenly backtracking takes much less time. Yep, ignore all of this. To some extent. I definitely need to dash there. Okay, we probably want to kill you. Okay, dash, that worked. Okay, that worked. We're gonna make it past here. Whew. Alright. 2 switches, huh? 1, 2 switches stand before you. Oh, that just calls an elevator. And we can open something up at the bottom of that one. How about this? That's also an elevator, I guess? Sure is. Huh? Oh, that's just to call the elevator. So we could enter that room in the middle there that looks very much like they're gonna be enemies. So I'll say thanks, but no thanks for now. I would really prefer some sort of checkpoint first, or shortcut back. And we're definitely gonna be getting here. Somewhere. Well, it's not gonna be a super fast checkpoint, one way or the other. Okay, wait. That worked out. Nope! Get out of there! Okay, we heal. It's fine. Nope. Oh, that actually almost worked. Okay. That didn't, because we didn't grab the corner for some reason. Okay. Wait a little bit longer for that one. Okay. There we go. That should give us a shortcut. Yeah, okay. Finally. Whew. We can return. Of course, we have to see what that room is all about. I mean, honestly, it's just gonna be enemies, probably. We have a choice between those two elevators. One of them just leads straight to the path ahead, and the other leads into a room that looks very much like a trap. So it probably just is. Because, I mean, we're not gonna get anything out of it other than aura and whatever materials we manage to eat. Yep, sure enough. Oh, okay, it's another one of these big guys, though. So I guess... Oh, we might be getting some rare material from him. Oh, that was just it. We got an infested spine. Okay, we do need more of those. I don't know if those drop only from these very big enemies, or... can also drop us a rarer drop from the smaller ones. But, you know, I'll take it. Make it back through here. Actually, wait, is there something above? I guess not, huh? No. Right, we have to make it through here again. Not a big deal, though. We don't even technically have to. We could just use a death warp. Good old, you know, tried and true speedrunning technique. In fact, I should probably also just take a break. Oh, okay, so that leads us to this room. Okay. Major combat encounter. Oh, those guys... Pretty sure that enemy was just not damageable yet. I guess we didn't see a health bar for it. That would... yeah. Certainly... confirm that. That and the fact that it didn't die after taking enough damage. Okay, well, I was unfortunately standing inside its hitbox there. Okay, I was not ready for that massive forward lunge there. Okay. We're safe here. We can just recover some energy. It's fine. Whew. Actually, wait a second. I never even considered that. We have a full-on range attack now, because the range was just increased so dramatically. Nope, nope. Okay. Okay, there is another little guy in the other corner that I almost didn't see. Okay. Now, what is the best way to actually deal with those big guys? Unfortunately, it's sometimes impossible to roll through them, which is very bad. I guess I could try parrying them, but it's probably not the best situation to try figuring out parrying. Oh. Yeah, maybe not. Nope. That's fine, I guess. And that gives us the other key. Oh, yeah, just like that. Okay, so we needed to collect the 3 pieces of the first key to even gain access to the second key. Thankfully, we just get this one in one piece. Bronze tile, a dull bronze tile that emits a faint light. Is it some kind of key? No, surely not. Seems completely useless, unfortunately. Oh well. I mean, that's great, though. That's good timing for sure. We get back to the save point, get a full refill, a much needed one. Yeah, there is a slight mystery of this. I mean, I guess if we do get a double jump, and if it is possible to double jump, you know, basically get an air jump after launching ourselves off a D-line like this, we could, yeah, we could try to get a good angle, transform back into the Swordsman upon hitting the wall and jump up, perhaps, to make it across here. Or maybe we'll just end up here some other way. It's also possible, I guess. I mean, is it though? I don't know. There aren't really all that many possible ways that I can see, but that doesn't mean anything. Either way, it doesn't seem like anything we can do right now. That's all that matters for the time being. Right, anyway, we are here. Oh, right, and actually there's not a whole lot of... There's not a whole lot of room here. We're gonna make it through whatever this section holds to find this elevator, which is then going to get us to the highest point here. Yeah, okay. And as for this piece up here, we don't know. We're gonna find out. And this little one up here, we'll also find out possibly next time. For the time being, I thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and I shall see you real soon. Bye-bye.